All right, welcome back. One of our favorites, April Sins, is back. She's a dietitian over with Rouse's Markets. April, good afternoon. Thanks for joining us.
Good afternoon. Thanks for having me, Taylor.
Absolutely. So today we're talking all about diabetes.
Yeah, so it's actually National Diabetes Awareness Month this month. So I thought it would be good to talk about some diabetes superfoods that the American Diabetes Association identifies as foods that maybe are packed with nutrients, fiber, really great. So let's start with beans. So beans are really packed with vitamins and nutrients and packed with fiber. So they represent a really good superfood to eat whenever you have diabetes. Another thing too is citrus fruit. So citrus fruit, anything like grapes, oranges, lemons, limes, they give you a dose of fiber, vitamin C, and folate and potassium. So this is some examples right here as well. Sweet potatoes. That one might be one that might surprise you because a lot of people don't realize that they can eat potatoes with diabetes. Yes, it is a carbohydrate, it's a starchy vegetable, but it's also something that is packed with vitamin A and also fiber. And when you eat, just a little tip is when you eat it, if you cook it with the skin on and eat the skin, that adds to the fiber as well. So yeah. So and then berries, that's another good one. I have some blueberries right here, but it's any berries. Berries are packed with vitamin C and really nutritious, and also those antioxidants are in there too that help get rid of those things like free radicals that are floating around in the body, things that we don't really want there. Tomatoes is another one that is packed with vitamin C as well. So you can see where a lot of these items are really nutritious and have those vitamins and nutrients that we're looking for. Nuts is a really good one. This is some pecans right here, but any nuts. It could be walnuts and almonds, whatever your favorite is. And some are really a good source of omega-3 fatty acids, those good fats that we're looking for. And then whole grains. So what's a whole grain? Maybe like whole wheat flour, some whole oats, brown rice. Those types of things are a source of B vitamins, which is super great, a really great superfood. And then there's also some studies with relating calcium and some some yogurt and milk, dairy products with relation to diabetes. So that's one of our superfoods too. And this could not, if you don't tolerate milk, it could also count for lactose-free milk, filtered milk, any of those.
Great tips, April. And so we're going to post all of the superfoods that you kind of just talked about on our website, but you're coming back again to show a nice little recipe for those at home to try.
You don't want to miss it. It's going to be good.
No, you don't. April, thank you so much. We'll check back in with you shortly. But standing by. All right, welcome back. April is back, and we're learning about a diabetes-friendly blueberry peach pecan crisp. I am so excited for this.
Yes, me too. This is a delicious recipe. And Taylor, it's Diabetes Awareness Month, and with over 10% of the population in 2018, that's what it was estimated, that people that have diabetes. This is a really great recipe, but whether you have diabetes or not, you'll probably like this recipe too.
Oh yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to make blueberries and peaches. But if you're not a fan of peaches, this is a totally customized recipe. Now what this is going to use is some of those diabetes superfoods that I was telling you about.
Okay.
And one thing I'm going to add is canned peaches. I have them in light syrup. So I always try to get the light or canned in its own juices. I put that in there, and then I have one bag of frozen blueberries. You can use fresh if you want. I just like to use the bag because it's just easy to measure, easy to keep. And then I'm going to add some oat flour, okay? It's about a tablespoon of oat flour. And then I'm also going to add lemon zest. Lemon zest adds so much flavor to a recipe. It just makes all of the flavors inside of it pop. This is a little bit of lemon juice. And then I'm going to use Swerve brown sugar instead of regular sugar in this part right here. Now, this is all of my wet ingredients. So what you do is you just mix all of this together. These are your wet ingredients. And we're going to make a bowl of dry ingredients as well. So for the dry is going to be the crumble that we're going to put on top. Yes, it's so good. And it's a lot of similar ingredients that we just used, but we're keeping them separate so that it adds like a nice crunch to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 1/3 cup of, we're adding 3 tablespoons of that brown sugar that I was just telling you about, that swerve brown sugar. You were asking about what's that made from. It's an erythritol sugar. It's made from fermented fruit and vegetables. So it's very innovative. And then it's a sugar alternative. And then adding cinnamon to this, of course, and then a pinch of salt. And then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of butter. Now, use your favorite kind of butter. The kind I'm using is Brummel and Brown yogurt butter, just because I like to use that one with the yogurt in it.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to mix this together and then make a crumble that's going to go on the top of this mixture. Now, I also like to add some nuts to it. So I like to add pecans on top, but that's also customizable. So you can definitely add walnuts or some chopped almonds or something like that on top. And then you just put this on top, and then you're going to bake it at 375 for about 25 to 30 minutes. It's very simple. It's perfect for Thanksgiving. A lot of people are doing maybe, doesn't it look good?
Yes.
A lot of people are doing maybe like some scaled down, smaller Thanksgiving gatherings, and this would be perfect for it.
Oh my gosh.
It really is.
April, I love this recipe.
Flavorful.
Thank you so much for coming on.
We'll definitely have it. We'll share it on your website as well.
Yes, definitely. We're going to post it on our website. I love this. I can't wait to try it myself. April, thank you so much for coming on this afternoon.
Thanks so much for having me. Great to see you.
You as well. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. Adam is back after